Super excited to be sharing this with you today. We're going to be talking about how to achieve big goals. So the other day I'm having a conversation with this guy and he tells me that his dream is to travel the world and be a stand-up comedian. And then he says, well, the chances of that happening are, and I told him, they're actually pretty good. And he kind of looks at me and he's like, yeah, right. And so I shared with him what I'm going to be sharing with you right now. In order to make your big dreams reality and achieve them, you want to do three things. The first thing you want to do is you want to focus. You want to make sure that you're focused on achieving that goal and that you remove any other distractions or priorities. The second thing you want to do is work. So you want to be working at getting better and better and better. And the third thing, this is the key, is you want to measure that work. So there's a law called Pearson's Law, and it states that which is measured improves. So if you're focused on your goal, doing the work, and measuring your progress, then your chances of success are really high. And you're only going to be getting better and better and better. And of course, it's important to be real with yourself and positively look at your work and your progress objectively and always ask yourself, okay, how can I be getting better? Measure that, and then, set a goal and keep working at it and stay focused. So those are the three keys to achieving your goals. But not only this, there are a couple other elements that are important to keep in mind. And one of them that I like to remind myself of is that if the desire is within you, that's because it's for you. And for example, if you've ever had a dream of being a world famous singer, then that's because that dream is yours. And your mix and your unique background and skill set and desire is what's going to bring this to life. And some of us have had, for example, you have a dream of traveling the world. Some of us have had dreams of saving marine animals. And you don't have every single dream, and there's a reason for that. The ones that you have are yours. So just do remember that. It's very important. If that dream's in your desire, it's because it's for you. Can't really state that enough. It's really awesome to think of that. And another really cool tip is that once it's in your mind, the game's already been won, and I'll explain why. So once the dream and the desire is in your mind and you're working towards it, you've already pretty much made it happen. So the reason for that is because when you think of something and you imagine yourself somewhere, and let's say, for example, doing a visualization, then you've already created that in it's a thought vibration that's been created. So it already exists somewhere out there. As soon as you have the thought, you've created that thing which you want. Now there's a difference between creating it in sound vibration and creating it into matter. And yes, it does take a lot more energy and a lot of belief, but at the same time, as soon as you think it, the game's been won because you've already created it. So just a couple tips and some steps in order to really go after those big dreams that you have and those big goals and achieve them and make them a reality. Stop playing small. Today's the day. Do your thing, crush it, and leave me a comment. Let me know how awesome you are and how you're achieving your big dreams. Much love. Live better.